Go! It's time now for the PHL Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning, August 2nd, 2015. Good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning in August 2nd, 2015. Here now, your news at 9 here. Top story here at 8 o'clock in the Sunday morning. Here is in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where Malaysian officials have said on Sunday that they would seek help from territories near the island where a suspected piece of the missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 jet was discovered to try to find more plane debris. In New York, President Obama will impose even steeper cuts on greenhouse gas emissions from U.S. power plants than had previously expected, senior administration officials said on Sunday in what the president called the most significant step in the U.S. A Memphis, Tennessee police officer was killed after being shot during a traffic stop Saturday. Officer Anthony Bolton was conducting a traffic stop when he was shot by an occupant on the vehicle, according to the Memphis Police Department public information officer. For discerning super wealthy donors looking for a distinct way to the 2016 presidential elected office of New Brookdale owns spatially tailored Super PAC. At least 23 large wildfires are raging in the forest and the woodlands across California, taking the life of one firefighter and forcing hundreds to flee their homes as crews continue to battle the flames from the air and the ground. Istanbul, the Turkish army said 200 soldiers were killed and 31 wounded in an attack overnight by the Kurdistan Workers' Party, as violence escalated following Ankara's air bombardment of Kurdish militants in northern Iraq. Cairo, an Egyptian court on Sunday again postponed announced the verdict in the retrial of three Al Jazeera English journalists. The extended long granted trial criticized worldwide by press freedom advocates and human rights activists. The plane crash that claimed the lives of three members of Osama bin Laden's family has been questioned by a pilot who used the same airstrip. Afghan Taliban Supreme Council was not consulted over the nomination of Mullah Akhtar Mansour as a coup eluded. Following the Mullah Omar's death, a new leader could be named in this place, media reports said. New York police said gunfire broke out at a backyard party in Brooklyn, New York, overnight, injuring 9 people. Sergeant Daniel Duty of the New York Police Department said that it should have happened about 2:15 a.m. In Dana Point, California, the hundreds of wealthy conservatives gathered Saturday afternoon on the Grand Lawn of the St. Regis Monarch Beach already poured millions of them to help in building a network of nonprofits that is now one of the most important forces. Summer march will begin 860 mile trek to Washington, D.C. Republicans are back at a 5-year fight preparing this week to yank tens of millions of federal dollars from owning them one. Planned Parenthood. Washington, U.S. wages and benefits grew in the spring at the slowest pace since 1982, struck evidence that strong iron hasn't lifted paychecks much for most Americans. A company boss who told us 120 staff that he would be given a minimum wage of $70,000 as to rent out his home to make ends meet. For the first time in the morning, the Bulls on the back foot, the greenback snapped the 5-week route. As long as it is, you have to report showed. Tokyo Honda Motor Company said on Friday that its quoting net profit grew 20%, beating estimates of strong sales in North America's biggest market of the weekend, helped to absorb the impact of higher quality-related costs. When it comes to vaccinating their babies, bees don't have their choice. They naturally immunize their offspring against specific diseases found in their environment, scientists said. A new study published in the journal Alzheimer's Disease has shown that regular consumption of coffee provides a lot of health benefits to the body, and among those others cuts potential risk of diabetes and Alzheimer's disease. Health is wealth not just for people, but for the nation right now, and most of 70% of California. Residents already signed up for Obamacare, which is now, according to the Kaiser Family Foundation survey, covers more than 6% of uninsured people. It's a testament that the wonders that a liquid could clean your throat and stick gum and fade your disastrous jobs has become so obtuse that we're collecting drinking 1.8 billion bottles of the stuff every day of Coca-Cola. Oh, Peter Channel News Time is now 8:04. Time now for a sports report here. Boston Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays beyond Trevor Shaw's big day, 11-7. Sox and Rays go at it again at 1:35 p.m. at Fenway Park. While the New England Revolution defeat the Toronto Football Club 3-1. Ronda Rousey's continued dominance of women's mixed martial arts brings for the summer to bring a stiffer challenge to the next try for first time expected to be Misha Tate. Boston, while it might be too little too late, even with 57 games remaining, the Red Sox have looked like a good baseball team dating back to Thursday night. Pennsylvania, it's NASCAR race Top seeded Rafael Nadal defeated Andrew Seppi 6-1, 6-2 on Saturday to set up a final against Fabio Fognini in the Hamburg Open in Germany. Peter Jones News Time, 8:05. Time out for Trevor Portier, and it is smooth sailing highways, byways, New England. Not a single red on the map here, as it is a smooth sailing commute here on the Sunday morning in the highways and byways, New England there. And see you on the Sunday morning here. Subway system, the conveyor rail, and the ferries are looking good. Peter Jones News Time, 8:06 at 7.5 for weather report for today. Sun skies about 85 degrees. Cloud will be Kevin southwest about 5 to 7 miles per hour in the morning here. Tonight, temperature back up to 5 bars. Increased clouds low at 65 degrees, south with about 5 to 8 miles an hour here. Monday, temperature back before 88 bars. Most sun skies about 88 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 14 miles an hour. But tonight, temperature showers that's also made up to 1 a.m. Most sun skies low about 70 degrees, south with about 6 to 11 miles per anticipation 30%. New rate for months less than 10 minutes. Check them out about possible thunderstorms. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Put Sesca about 85 degrees. Southwest about 11 to 14 miles by gust is 25 miles an hour. Chance of 50%. Tonight, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m. Port Sesca about 64 degrees. Chance of 20%. Wednesday, most sunny podcast cover at 82 about 58 degrees. Thursday, chance of showers between 2 and 3 p.m. Port Sesca about 79. Low about 61 degrees. Chance of 30%. For Friday, Port City Buscasca about 67 about 61 degrees. Saturday, chance of showers, Port Sesca about 76 degrees, just makes it 30%. Not temperature at 8:07, Sunday at 71 degrees, with humidity at 60%. And that, we're going to take a look at the hazard weather outlook here because day 2 for summer, Monday for Saturday. There'll be a moderate probability of some scattered thunderstorms Monday evening and Tuesday. Some storms will be strong, possibly severe, with some gusty winds and hail being the main threats. And that's great for the Peter Chillum Sunday morning news, and it's Sunday morning, August 2nd, 2015. PUC. Have a good morning and a goodbye day. I'll see you at for an afternoon report. Have a good morning.